Thank you, Ali, for putting together this amazing event. I miss Ignite. I don't know about all you, but I feel super disconnected right now and miss traveling so much. I've traveled all over the world for fun, and I've gotten to do so many amazing things and see so many wonderful places. I've been diving with the whale sharks in Japan, fed kangaroos down under, and visited many of the wonders of the world. There's several places that I've had really interesting experiences, and I want to share with you 5 lessons that I've learned in different places throughout the world. First up is Montreal, up in Canada. Beautiful city. You can walk around the whole thing in about 24 hours. They do have some great parks. My friend and I actually went to visit one winter. Her name's Jen. I know you're asking who goes to Canada in the winter, but we did. We went through one park in particular and noticed an exorbitant amount of squirrels. And did you know that they chase you? Seriously, we looked around for cameras and couldn't stop laughing because they are everywhere. So the first lesson is beware of killer squirrels in Montreal. You think I'm joking, but look at this picture, right? Even news articles have been posted about squirrels, and look at that face. So getting out of killer squirrel land and moving south of us is an island, Barbados, down in the Caribbean. They have their own 7 wonders of the world there, and you might have a stopover if you're traveling further into South America and stopping in Barbados. And that's what happened to me. My flight was due to get in one night around 10 p.m. And I thought, oh, I'll just stay at the airport, kind of like people do at O'Hare, because I was leaving out first thing in the morning. You grab a couple chairs, settle in for the night. You're in your 20s, you're broke, you forget it'll all work out. But when I arrived there, I noticed the airport was an open air type design. So not like O'Hare and all inside. Immigration said I'm not allowed to stay there. I had to find a place to go. So I slept on a park bench all night. So lesson 2 is always get a hotel because you just never know where you're going to have to sleep for the night. The third place is way west, the beautiful Okinawa, Japan. It's actually called the Hawaii of Japan. As you can see here, it's so beautiful. Eat sushi every day, all day. But I want to actually talk about how to go to the bathroom in Japan. All right? So when you see their toilets, a lot of their toilets are in the ground. They have signs on how to use them so that you don't pee on your shoes. I had friends that when they visit, because I used to live over there, they would only wear sundresses to make the process easier. So here are the instructions. And yes, there is a front of the toilet. According to the instructions, and I'm going to read them because I know they're hard to see on here. You stand over the bowl, pull down your pants to ankle, squat down over the bowl, do it, wipe. It doesn't actually say to wipe, but we're going to assume that you do based on this picture. And then last, and I quote, if you lost balance, you gonna fall down on shit. Lesson 3, how to use the bathroom in Japan properly so you don't pee on your shoes or sit in shit. All right, moving on to Europe, Austria in particular. It's one of the most breathtaking places I've ever been, specifically to Innsbruck, which is just south of Germany. You can bike everywhere in the town. It's really great, and that's what my family and I did. My daughter and I were on a tandem bicycle, the ones you have to pedal. It was getting late in the day, and we were trying to make it to another town and back before the sun set. And we ran across a little path and decided to take it because why not, right? It's going to be maybe a little shorter, it's more scenic, and it looked like the way to the other town. But after a while, it seemed like the path was not going to end, and it kept getting darker and darker, and it was almost too dark to turn around. So we thought, we'll just keep going. We're probably almost at the end of it. What happened is we came out on the Autobahn. So it was either bike going the wrong direction in the dark, or do what I did, which is the scariest thing in my life, and bike on the Autobahn. I don't suggest it, not even on the shoulder. So the lesson here is don't bike on the Autobahn, stay on the main path, don't take a shortcut. The last is New Zealand. So never seen so many shades of green in my life, and they have more sheep than people. In New Zealand, I decided to go sledging. So this is basically where you hold onto a kickboard and do like class 4 or 5 or 10 or 20, whatever rapids. So this is me in here. They do teach you how to flip. So when you hit the rocks, or shall I say boulders, you roll to keep yourself safe. Yes, roll upside down in this. All right. It was in my 20s, so it was fun. But now that I'm in my 40s, I think how dumb it might have actually been. And this sign was posted where we were getting dressed at to get into the water. So the lesson here is do stuff when you're in 20s because it'd be fun. When you're in your 40s, like if you go to New Zealand, head over to the glowworm cave because it's better. So I want to thank you so much for your time. To leave you with these 5 tips is, number 1, don't fuck with the squirrels. Number 2, no sleeping at the airport. 3, pee facing the wall. Number 4, don't bike on the Autobahn. And number 5, try sledging when you're in your 20s. My name's Arika Clark-Alejo, and I want to thank you for your time.